this like counts as a weapon skill or what?
No, it's not that. It's just aside from ninjas being the highest DPS, don't they have a phase where they have 1 second GCD or something? I can't remember. Like they have really fast GCD.
The Tenchijin, yeah.
Yeah. Right, and that adds up
for me.
Yeah,
Give me arthritis.
and it adds up a lot. So.
Yeah, so the expert crafts, I guess I still have some serious PTSD from doing the Saint of the Firmament title. And
I don't ever want to go back in there.
I can't even go there. I can't even go there. I only go there. I went there last time just to buy a bunch of red dye because it sells really well, and then I'm okay. Bye. I went in. It was 10 days, 7 hours a day of crafting expert recipes that took 9 minutes a piece. I can't. I can't do that again. And that's exactly the remember when I was doing the Saint of the Firmament title? Yeah, that's literally 10 days of 7 hours a day crafting.
God, everybody just click yes for that ready check like right away. Jeez, eager to go, aren't we?
Really? Oh no, skipping duty.
Yeah, sorry. Going right into this.
Yeah, honestly, even if I needed to do 1, 2, and 3, I am not doing that Party Finder. Maybe 1. 1 and 2.
It's not bad in Party Finder if you do it on reset day.
Is that not just 1? Just 1 I was doing Party Finder. I don't know about 3. 3 can go eat many dicks now.
Maybe I've just been really lucky in Party Finder. I've been getting my reclears just fine. Alright, let's just do spread positions.
I'll be over there. I'm gonna be over there to my spot. My spot. Oh yeah, the spread.
Yeah, it's just poison spread, and then light parties. And mark Lily. And towers.
Wait. Oh, wait.
Power change.
Yeah, just
keep
towers.
me on my toes today.
Now make sure you and X get your tank buster invuln sorted out, just so we're on the same page.
Yeah, they probably look kind of light on 1. Yeah, that's what I was saying. When we were doing light parties, I don't know, 1 only had 3 people.
I mean, melee is always going to be on 1.
Okay, never mind. Alright, I mean. Alright. Boot it up.
Connect means. Food. Yeah, countdown before ready check. It's all good. I'll only be a GCD behind. It's all cool. It's fine. Grade wide. DPS tethers. DPS debuff. DPS is doing everything. DPS grab debuffs and tethers. Raid wide. Tank Buster. East. Pinax. No memes. Not back. Not back into stacks. Lightning into spread. Go north. Knock back as well. Spread. Tank Buster. Lightning is safe. Red wide. It's all pace spin strats, by the way. I mean, I think we already figured that out. But yeah. I'll take Southwest.
I think the East. I'll take the East, so we can take the position.
But this was confusing me with positionals. There you go. Lightning. Grade wide. Towers. DPS tethers supports towers. DPS is doing tethers, number. Very wide. Towers. DPS towers. Supports doing debuffs. DPS will step on the boss after this. Supports grab the debuffs. And DPS will grab tethers. DPS tethers. Raid wide. Tank Buster. Center the boss. Yeah. north. Hit axe. Lightning. Into spread. Oh shoot, sorry, I went the wrong way. East shift, knockback. Oh, that was my bad. And it stacks. Hopefully, RNG's with us. Yes, okay. Raid wide. I just need a quick top off. Ah, okay. Oh, there goes my parts for this phase. Jeez. No! I've been too salty. He pulled me into the freaking spikes. Alright. Let's do some setup now. Ba-ba-ba. 2, 3, 4. Just Act 1 towers.
I like it, X. You're keeping me on my toes. I rarely ever do. I rarely ever do left tower. I like it. Keeping me spry, keeping me awake.
Yeah. What else do we need? Act 1, Act 2 positions are kind of predetermined. Act 3.
Wait, what are we doing? Oh!
This is Act 3.
Okay, alright. I hadn't unmoved it. It's like
Yeah.
somewhere else.
I mean, yeah, Thalia's baiting,
Yeah, I'm beating.
and then I'll be on the sides, then Lily is north, and then Vince is south. That works.
And X, after the second near sight, far sight, I'm gonna grab it for hard strike, and then you take it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could provoke it during that cast near
Yeah.
fight.
I'm gonna mark the melee, or not the melee, all the DPS. I'll have it so that the lower number goes counterclockwise for fire tethers. It's fine. I think that's everything in terms of markers. I don't remember right off the top of my head. So there's Act 4 we need to clean up, and then that's it.
Yeah. I
Everything
think
else
so.
is Act 4, and then the rest is Prague. A lot of us have cleared. And the final phases are pretty straightforward. Weird why. Act 1. Grade wide. North-south. Far sight, tanks out, party in. Act 2. Tank buster. East-west. Grade wide. Act 3. Right side. Kick. Positions. Not backs immunities now. Up, tower didn't get soaked. Ah, we lost our the rest of the TPS. Near sight. Tank buster. Act 4. So identify your colors with tethers, but move out after the second raid wide. First raid wide. Watch your tethers. Okay, I'll be breaking first, looks like. Raid wide. Raid wide. Oh, that was easy. Alright. Raid wide. Finale. Go to the thorn you're tethered to, and just spread out a bit. And then count to 8. I won't count out loud. I'm ready to count. Squid.
A couple people were. Someone was backwards. Oh shit! I don't have any.
I got red. Very wide. Oh, I should not have. I should.
Hey, come back if you want them,
I
buddy.
had 8. I was getting my positionals.
Oh.
Red main busted.
That was a big buster. Well, that's fine. We made a curtain call.
Curtain call. Yeah, we're mostly there.
Might as well try it.
DPS for 12 seconds free.
Lily ran up early.
All right, so for curtain call, everyone was in the right position, right? Yeah. Max melee range on the opposite side. For this DPS will break their or start moving out to break their tethers at 12 seconds. Tanks and healers at 6. Yeah.
Okay.
Now start moving out at 12, and it'll always start with a DPS.
Okay, so we're kicking off with DPS.
Yeah, it always starts with DPS. Yeah, and then the
Alright,
tanks and
DPS.
healer will always just tanks and healers will always start walking out at 6 seconds left on their debuff.
So you only really have to worry about if your debuff hits 12 if you're a DPS, and when it hits
Yeah.
6 if you're not.
Yeah, basically once the debuffs applies, all the DPS should be watching their debuffs right away. The person who has the 12 seconds needs to walk out right away because it starts at 12 seconds. But yeah, that was that. Not sure what happened. The tower didn't get soaked during finale, right? And Squid had 8.
I had 8 and I was getting positionals, and then someone was wrong and I moved to 8 and someone was already there, so at my tower.
Okay. I was 6.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll soak my tower. I'm just getting the positionals because I literally have to burn both my true norths for the phase before that, where it's tagging people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get into your own tower and don't worry about everyone else is pretty much the deal.
And if that helps,
I think someone
people,
was out of position.
You could cut it in like quarters. So if you have 3, you just gotta look at the first quarter, because it'll like face whichever direction. It'll start going clockwise from that like direction. So if you have 3, you know that you're in that like quadrant, and then you just kind of like stay in that general area if you're not entirely sure which tower it is, and then just fill in the blank.
Yeah.
That's what I.
And if you listen to the audio, you can hear each tether going off one by one. Because that's how I count my tethers. Like, I don't even look at the position except for the starting one, and just count from there.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we're good. Act 4 was clean. I don't even need to clean that up.
It was clean because I got blue, bro.
Yeah, wait until you have to break a purple
Also
tether.
for
When I had
Act 3, I'm
had
inner
the
tower,
purple.
right? I'm inner tower for Act 3, correct?
You should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never done inner towers, so I
really?
got there and I was like, wait. Am I outer or inner? And then I spaced my my KD there.
Very wide. East-west. Oh shoot, I might have been too slow there. No, I'm good. Bar sight tanked out, party ends. Tank Buster. North south. Raid wide. Act 3. Right towers first. Pick. Positions. Not back communities now. Far sight, tanks out, party in. Tank Buster. Act 4. Grade wide. Tethers. Grade wide. Northeast breaks first. Grade wide. Grade wide. Finale. Tethers. And count. Squid, no! Near sight, tanks under, party out.
Yeah, I was 80, but
Oh. I thought that was 7, dude. I'm sorry.
it's all good.
Raid wide. Tank Buster. Curtain call. Right, watch your debuffs. DPS starts at 12 seconds. Ah, that's me. And just healers just need to keep up, and we're good. And it'll repeat again after all the tethers break and as a raid wide. Lily! Yep, okay. We're good. Wow, we're in really good shape. Raid wide. Next set of tethers. Same thing, same thing. Watch the debuff timers again. And 12 seconds DPS go. Watch the cones.
Fuck is this thing breaking? Oh, never
Go
mind.
further.
Go further.
It takes 2 seconds. There we go, we're good. One more raid wide, and then it's enrage.
Yep.
Oh my god, we got this already.
We really got it?
I think
we
so.
got it.
Or either that or really close.
No, I think we got it.
I'm in my burst phase.
Holy
so.
shit! We just fucking got it!
Okay.
We just went in and just did it!
Congrats.
We just fucking
GG.
went in and we just did,
Nice,
did it
congrats.
for no fucking reason. Cool. Alright.
Well,
neat.
that's that. Hey, what's in the loot, Jem? What was in the loot? Or what's in the chest?
Oh yeah, there's a chest piece and a gunbreaker gun for some reason.
Oh, give Nipa the gunbreaker weapon.
Would love it if you don't mind.
Yeah, give Nipa the
I'm
gunbreaker
gonna
weapon.
pass on the chest because I already got the chest.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Easy peasy, guys.
Easy peasy. Okay, so
that
what do we
was-
do now?
That was our first pull. What, second pull?
That was our
Second
second
pull.
pull. That was our second pull.
What do
To be fair,
do?
we had Ventus, Squid, and X who've all cleared. Thalia and I have cleared. But you know what? That's good because Vern and
Well,
Lily
I'm gonna
still have
roll.
work on it.
If I get the gunbreaker arm, I'm gonna pass on the chest for this week.
Yeah. That was
Right,
clean. That
rolling
last
the
pull.
complete arm, whoever doesn't want it. Aw, Lily's like got a 12. Aw.
I mean, if Lily got a 12, even
Alright,
then,
Vern
if you
got
just
the
roll
chest.
need if you need it. Vern got the chest.
Yep, we got the chest.
I should leave here. Nice. And then Nipa, you got your weapon.
I did. Yes.
Ah,
But,
beautiful.
Fucking dope, yo.
There you go.
Well,
GG. We cleared. And now we just have to get. Excuse me. We have to get shape through it.
Yeah, when people say after Act 2, it's like easy
Much
as fuck.
easier.
Yeah.
They are 100% correct. It's,
Yeah. Yeah,
it's
guys.
crazy how big the difference is. Like once you prog past Act 2, it's like bang, 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 bang,
Yeah.
and you're done. You know?
Yeah. Once you yeah, it's just like Act 4 is like the last little hurdle, and then the rest is easy.
Yeah.
It's just like, and then Act 4 is just positioning and timing. Yeah, Vern, we're gonna do 2 chests next week, so that everyone's guaranteed to roll. I already have my weapon, so I'm just rolling for the chest piece. Oh, Nipa's out for the week, so even better that you got your gunbreaker weapon.
Yeah.
You should come back in as a gunbreaker, as far as
I
I'm
was,
concerned.
I knew I had that trip scheduled, and I was like, I really wanted to fucking clear before I went out of town.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us, Squid, Ventus, X. Appreciate the help.
Yeah, thank you all.
I got
problem.
got us
Much
through that
fun.
real clean. Sorry,
Fucking hey.
sorry I killed Ventus. Oh, you already left voice chat. Whip. Oh, that's okay.
Alright, catch you guys later.
Are we running tomorrow? Yeah, what do we do tomorrow?
Like, this is day 1 of a raid, and the second pull, we clear the thing, and the last thing. What do we
We go do
Maps?
shenanigans.
Let's do maps?
You guys want to do maps?
We can do a map!
I don't have any maps though.
I have maps on all my retainers, and yeah, I guess I could do those maps.
Farm mount. We can't farm.
the mount. Oh,
we can't farm the mount on in Savage because it's still one.
We need 2 chests.
It's in the chest, so it's stupid. But we can do maps. I'm bored.
Separate chest.
We have to get Shay through the rest of the fight too next week, and then Nipa won't be here next week, so we need 2 tanks to fill. Okay.
Ooh, is this a dyeable? Can you dye the weapon? Fuck yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, it's dyeable. Oh, how's it look? Ooh, that's nice.
He's got circles too.
I'm actually not a huge fan of the Gunbreaker one. I think the best one for tanks
looks like a snow cone.
Dark Knight. Yeah, it's not bad, but in comparison to all the tank weapons, I think it's the least good-looking one because like the warrior is a fucking hammer, like that's dope as shit.
Oh damn, yeah, we wanted hammers for a while. Like, Warriors players really wanted hammers.
Dark Knight just looks like a it's like a
freaking
I don't know, Celtic rustic like weapon. It's a big ass sword, you know, and then the tip is like crystallized, which is I think is awesome. And then the Paladin, I didn't actually look at the Paladin one I didn't spend a lot of time on it, right? But when I saw Marcus wearing it, it actually looks really good. I think it's like definitely top 2, honestly.
I'm so disappointed with the dancer weapons because it looked like dinner plates to me.
Yeah, it's you know those painter palette things.
Oh yeah,
where
yeah,
they have
yeah.
the thumb hole.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I'm kind of disappointed, but they don't look too bad. I mean, you dye them.
Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible.
I just wish they had a little bit more.
I think it would have been better if it was like rings with like the runic like floating letters inside the rings or outside. Like, really, honestly, anything but that would have been better. But
I think they were kind of going with like, I don't know, like because these weapons are themed like Greek themed almost. So I think they're trying to go for like, I don't know, discs rather than chakrams. I don't know. These look like dinner plates to me, and it really annoyed me for a while. And then it's like, all right, I'll dye them gold, and it'll look a little less like dinner plates.
What do I want to dye?
I'm gonna go put food in my mouth.
okay,
All right, good night.
I'm trying to pick a dye.
Okay. Well,
Like,
that's
do I
our
want-
raid night.
That was our raid hour for this week, folks.
And we were finished in, well, like, less than an hour, so.
I think flat, rich colors work well with the Asphodelos weapons. Also, if you go...
I should check them all out.
Now, this is for Samurai. I don't know if it works for other ones, but I tried Brass out, and Brass works really well.
Brass,
because the sword looks kind of like goldish in tint. Like, it passes for gold, right?
No,
because
I
it
use the
passes
same
that
dye.
metallic color.
Yep.
But the sheath actually doesn't have the metallic tint as strong, so it looks like a teak wood. I think it's teak, the light tan wood with like streaks of darkness. So it looked really good.
Kind of liking the dark purple. That might be. I'm trying to think. Dark purple. Yeah, dark blue doesn't match any of my shit. Yeah, metallics. Yeah, you're right. The non-mats are kind of not jiving.
Yeah, it's just like too metallic for what it looks like, right? Because it looks like a stone like component or piece. So.
Oh man, that Dark Knight weapon is nice.
Yeah.
Especially when you dye it like a dark color and it contrasts nicely with the runes, the glowy parts. Damn.
I just wish the warrior weapon, the glowing, the particle effects wasn't inside the hammer. If it was outside, it I think would have been a little bit better.
Yeah, it's not as obvious, but it's a freaking hammer. I think a warrior's been wanting that for a long time.
Yeah, no,
like, just give us a proper hammer. It's like, damn.
I like that they added a hammer. It's just me personally with how all the Asphodelos weapons are, especially with Dark Knight and Ninja, where it has like a crystallized tip. So I think it would have looked better if like the center was like crystallized and like there was cracks in it and looked like the runes were like coming out of those cracks or something.
Yeah. I like what they were doing with these weapons, though. They were really nice for Savage weapons this tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah, the
Oh
Savage
man,
is
that's
really nice.
oh that Reaper scythe. Oh, oh man.
Don't look at the monk weapon because it is heinous. It is terrible. It's so bad.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, it's so ugly.
I get what they're trying to do. It's just I don't know. I wanted Tonfas, but I guess it doesn't match the Greek theme. I want more Tonfas in this game.
I want like tattoos or like wrappings with like just like runic letters or like particle effects and like
more bare hand type weapons rather than like knuckles or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they added like bladed shin guards and stuff, that'd be cool, but I don't really expect that because I'm sure there's something with like what a weapon could be like categorized as in terms of like appearance for a character model, right?
Yeah. Well,
like, I'm sure I'm not like a coder or anything, so I don't know if that's like restrictive, but I'm sure you know it's something.
Yeah. Oh, the paladin one looks nice. Oh, half the shield is like glowy.
Yeah, you can see through it too. It's a window.
that see-through part. It's good when you draw it. It's like it has runes in it. That's really cool. I like that. Oh man, they didn't really take the time to really look through these weapons. I should have. How's the bow? That's the real question.
It's not bad.
Just for my own logistical understanding,
nice.
Tomorrow,
I don't know what we're doing tomorrow.
do we want to get like Bone in there for it, or?
Yeah, I guess we can try to get Bone in there and just try getting Bone the clear too.
See if he wants.
Just so we can get. Yeah, he should be able to get. We'll do a page run for Bone. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a page run from Bone because he could at least get the page, even though we got all our loot. I'll ask him if he wants to do a page run or if he wants to go for a 2-chest and Party Finder on his own.
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, put it in his court. Whatever he wants is cool.
Yeah. I mean, Party Finder, it can be a struggle, so it's up to him.
Yeah.
Like, the clear party is, like, I struggled to find a clear party in Party Finder, so. Oh, what do the books look like? Staff. Grimoire. Oh, the books are so disappointing. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. The red mage weapon is nice.
Hey, is
Ixion's up in
Ixion?
Midgard. Yeah.
Oh. Like the Fate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Noctilay, so I'm literally I have that whole like the.
Which one is Noctilay?
It's the Ultima Thorns or Horns. It's
oh right,
big ass plant.
Yeah, that's in the Aziz's Law, right? Yeah.
Yep.
No, I think I haven't done all the Endwalker fates yet. Shoot. I really should.
Yeah, I haven't Fae farmed it. I probably should.
Oh, the Sage weapons are nice too. Oh man, why didn't I look at these sooner?
I don't need any more trouble picking a job, so I try to stay away from that.
Nah. So, in my first clear for this, I managed to get the Dancer weapon and the White Mage weapon, so I'm like set for my main and alt. I just need the chest piece now, and then everything else can go to everyone else. If we rate it static.
Chest piece and Dark Knight weapon. You can't believe the fucking gunblade dropping them on my Dark Knight.
Yeah.
You got it though, right?
Yeah, you got
I
it.
did. Yeah, that was very nice of everybody.
Yeah, you're the Gunbreaker main. That said, you went Dark Knight today again.
Well, I'm doing it out of functionality.
Just try it with Dark
just,
Knight. Or not.
What's
Dark
that?
Knight. You should try the fight as Gunbreaker. Have you done it as
yeah,
Gunbreaker?
I mean, oh yeah, I basically progged the whole thing except for Curtain Call on Breaker.
Okay.
So it's
I don't
fine.
remember. I've gotten used to you being Dark Knight for some reason. It's weird.
Well, I think we've been getting fill-ins have been
Gunbreakers.
Dark Knights or Gunbreakers and Warriors.
Yeah,
and
because
if I'm off tanking, frankly, I'll take Dark Knight. I mean, TBN is just a hell of a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing TBN as an off tank. I don't know why, but no,
TBN's really good utility. Oh man, what
and
do
it's
we
just
do now?
it feels kind of like a bit of a wasted beefy boy if I'm on my Gunbreaker as a primarily off tank.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's fine. You can target another player with your Heart of Conundrum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say you can still use that. It helps, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's 100% what I do when I'm off. But I mean,
Yeah.
Corundum, TBN layers on top of the mitigation the tank is already going to use. Corundum gets kind of kicked in the balls because a warrior is going to nascent flash.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's up to you. Like, it's just.
I was happy with my choices, leveled them both with purpose.
Yeah.
Here we are. Wanted that flexibility.
Yeah. I should try progging as a healer next. Get used to the fight as a healer. That's funny. I started streaming, and it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna prog, and then it's like, yep, no, we cleared it in 2 pulls. I was expecting this to go a little bit longer. That's just it goes to show how good we are as a static. For all the players in our static.
Have you guys done
flexibility.
The Unreal?
Sorry?
Have you guys done the Unreal?
No, not yet. I'm trying to think of what we want to do next. Actually, when we all get our best in slot, it's like, do we want to try Ultimate DSR, or do we want to go backtrack and do like the older Ultimates? Because DSR is like apparently really hard. I know Shay really wants to try an Ultimate. I kind of want to try an Ultimate, but I want to get like a full-fledged static, like fill in our tank gap, and then drag us all into DSR. If everyone's willing, it's going to be like a commitment.
Oh yeah.
That said, we can casually prog it for months on end. It's not a big deal because it's not going anywhere. And those weapons are. Hold on, I'm gonna go see those ultimate weapons now.
DSR. If it's weapons you're after, I would not recommend DSR. They look terrible.
I like them.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they look like literal as just straight up as water.
I really like the T weapons a lot more, so I don't know.
Yeah. I like the T weapons as well.
It's also the accomplishment of clearing the hardest, most recent ultimate that I kind of want to go for.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it, is because I want that.
Yeah, you just want the achievement and the bragging rights.
The title's pretty cool too. I know some people that aren't like super hot on it, but I think Heaven's Legend is a pretty cool title.
Frankly, any legend title is good.
The Legend or the Ultimate Legend.
I like the perfect legend. I like the Perfect Legend just because of the Alexander shenanigans, but that's just me.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I think Ultimate Legend just sounds a little bit better than Perfect Legend. But that's in terms of like what it sounds like. The Perfect Legend does like insinuate, better in terms of like, oh yeah, he's fucking perfect, But yeah.
Wait, which vendor has the T weapons?
It's the Totem and Sundry. Oh, the T one?
Yeah.
I think that isn't that in
It should be in Yulmore, right? Or is it not in Yulmore?
I don't think it's in Yulmore. No, it should be, right? Because it was in Shadow.
Innocence, Titania, Hades, Warrior of Light. No. Deep Shadow, Crystarium, Crippler. It should be. It was a Shadow.
Shire. That's what Eliza said.
Oh, is it an Idle Shire?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because it's an Alexander raid, of course. I should have figured that one out. Of course, the freaking Heavensward ultimate is going to be in Idle Shower. Idle Shower. Ugh. Wait, but which vendor? It's not Tombstone, is it? No. Is it Alexander Parts Exchange? No. Hold on. Eliza actually linked the. There it is. Exchange Alexander. There it is. Yep.
I can't
those look
get a
so
twine.
good.
It's good to know.
And I'm specifically looking at the dancer weapons. So they're pretty easy to look good at. Look good. Now let's look at Uwu. Does Uwu have? Wait, which vendor's Uwu? And Ultima Relga's Reach? Oh, is it Mordona?
Yeah.
I mean, they say there's a weapon minute, but there's literally a kettle for monk weapons, right? Which vendor? It's not the Tombstone vendor. Splendors?
Yeah.
Oh, did you
Primal gear.
run?
No.
Did you run the logs for that, by the way?
Yes,
Just
I
curious.
did.
No rush. No rush. Just out of curiosity.
Oh, wait, do I have to have Uwu unlocked in order to actually see? I probably do. I don't have Uwu unlocked. Or Ultima. Oh, sad. Yeah, let me upload the logs, actually. Because I only have T and DSR unlocked.
I can tell you that Uwu is just what weapon series is it?
Shit.
It's one of the artifact
weapon series.
It's the artifact.
But it's
weapons.
all like blue, like a crystallized blue. You know the I think it's like Aether crystals, right?
Yeah.
Around that like era, like the Ultima kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's the Ultima aesthetic. I know what they look like, or the visual effects. Oh man, my phase 1 parse. Oh, my phase 2 parse is kind of blah as well. Damn, it's kind of sad. That's okay though. Wait, what was my original parse? 77%. Okay. So I know I can parse higher. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, they go by RDPS for the percentages, right? In FF logs.
I think so.
The initial number you're seeing is RDPS.
Okay, no, I just want to know which number they're going for the percentage they get for the parse. Because like my DPS, my personal DPS is like almost the same, but it's like a difference, like a 30% difference between my first parse and today's parse for phase 2. I don't know. Oh, wait, did I die? I don't remember. Did I die? I didn't die during the second one. Though we took damage down.
Oh, it's in Ralgar's Reach? Did they move that? I thought it was in Mordona.
Yeah, no, I could have sworn they were in Outrigger's Reach. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah, Ultima Weapon. Wait, hold on. Is there not a Dancer one?
For Uwu, no.
I guess that makes sense, because Uwu was a Stormblood Ultimate. That means Ukab was also a Stormblood Ultimate. That means there's no Dancer weapon for that either. No, I guess I'm not learning those two. Jeez.
Are you a dancer right now?
Yeah.
Did you, like, fully give up on...
Yeah. I pretty much gave up on Bard until they change it to a more comfortable play style. Because Bard lost its comfiness to me with its current iteration. I'm really disappointed because Bard was so good.
I feel like this recent balance stuff, they kind of... I know they're aiming for, you know, making things line up to the 120 and, you know, 60-second mark and all that kind of shit, but I feel like they fucked up in some aspects.
Like, I really, oh god, I don't know why, I hate that they changed Trick Attack, because I really liked having that 1 minute buff window, like a mini raid buff window, because Dancer has that 1 minute raid buff window that they used to use during Trick Attack, and now it's not there anymore, and then just like, I'm doing my, like, a mini burst phase with nothing to it, and it's really annoying. But yeah,
I will say though, it is really good in DSR because like it lines up perfectly at like key moments, right? You'll have like the group damage window and then your own personal window, so Ninja performs really well there. However, I do agree. That's whatever, I guess.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, I'm just kind of disappointed in current Bard right now. Bard has been so good throughout every version of this game until Endwalker, where it's just like, what are they thinking? They should have, honestly, they should have just added a 4th song instead of making each song 45 seconds, and then its overall playstyle is all over the place. A 4th song would have made Bard so interesting.
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
don't know
here's your raid buff song.
45 seconds. They're like, oh yeah, we want everything to line up, and then they give Bard 45 seconds.
No. So what they do is, you have, was it Wanderer's Minuet and Mage's Ballad at 45 seconds, right? So that's 90 seconds, right? And then you're always supposed to cut Army's Paeon short. Like originally, like the original Bard playstyle is you do the first 2 songs like full timer when they were still 30 seconds, and then you cut Army's Paeon short by 10 seconds. All right, because it's the worst song, you want to cut it. All right, and then
that's
no, it's fine. Like, it was fine. It was fine when the songs were 30 seconds, because Bard had this awkward 80-second raid window or raid buff window or whatever, and it never lined up. But that's just how Bard was. But no, when they redesigned Bard for Endwalker and made each song 45 seconds, the way I see it, what they were going for is they take the first 2 songs, 45 seconds each for the full timer, and that's 90 seconds. Then you cut the last song off short by another by 15 seconds. So the last song ends at 30 seconds, or it goes for 30 seconds. So you have a full 120 seconds, right? That's your 2-minute window. Right, that's probably what they were originally designing. But in some of their design decisions, by making Bard no longer rely on procs from the dots and just doing a 3-second proc chance at 80%, they changed it so that Bard's playstyle is very static and not reactive. So every 3 seconds, you're like, you're waiting for a buff, or sorry, not buff, a proc, and then you kind of go from there depending on whether you get the proc. And then because of that design choice, you know exactly when your procs are going to be up, and some cooldowns will come up during that time. So it ends up being the second song, which is supposed to be your second most powerful song, ends up being like the weakest song. And it's like, so now you have to get your the Wanderer's Minuet, which is your strongest song. You play that first because it's always within the raid buff window. Then you take your second song, the Mage's Ballad, and you cut that short by what was it? You cut that short by 33 seconds. No, yeah, you cut it short by 12 seconds. So you have it run for 33 seconds. Because every 3 seconds you have a proc, so you have to wait for 11 procs total. And then you switch over to Army's Paeon, which was once your weakest song, and now is your second strongest song, and it's like you get that, you play that for pretty much its full duration, and it's so stupid how Bard plays right now, just because of their design choices, and it flip-flops the whole song timings.
And you right there just described why I would gladly tank and get punched in the face.
Yeah. And so rather than like letting your songs fall off naturally, you're literally looking at your songs ending at either 42, ending at 3 seconds or 12 seconds. And you're rotating between songs. You're no longer playing reactively like Bard used to. Like you're playing based on procs from your dots. Instead, you're just waiting every 3 seconds to see if you get a proc. Right, so it just took Bard's like reactive priority style, like play style, and then just made it very static. And I didn't like that because I enjoy Bard because it's a reactive job. It was a reactive job, and now it's just like nope, nope. It's just nope. You have pretty much a static rotation now, and it's really annoying. Like, I don't know why they just didn't add a 4th song. I don't know who designed Bard to be what it is right now. It's not good. It's not satisfying. It's probably just fine in an actual raid environment or whatever. It's not satisfying to play at the moment.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah. So Dancer now is the only true proc-dependent job. Like, truly, where it's like you have your proc percentages are solely based on what you do and how you play. And then you're still playing pretty reactively by comparison.
You're like the first person that I've met that really likes the proc.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say like the first person, but at least the first person in Final Fantasy that is.
Yeah, I would say the last proc-based class I liked was my Fire Mage in World of Warcraft.
I think it's because I don't like static playstyles. I like when things kind of change up a little bit and I'm reacting to different things. It's half the reason why I couldn't really get into Dragoon, even though I started to understand it. Like it's always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Dragoon, right? Regardless, and then there's just some minor changes based on fights, but it's always the exact same rotation. And then Machinist, when they changed it, Machinist is a lot better now. Because Machinist used to be proc based as well, but that they changed it so it has a static rotation, which is fine because current Machinist is way better than old Machinist, so I'll take it. And now the Bard is just, yeah. And then people do complain. It's like, oh, Dancer, you just hit shiny button, but it's just like Dancer's playstyle is priority based, so it's like, do you hit shiny button or do you spend your esprit? Are you on dance cool? Is your dance on cooldown? Is it off cooldown? And so on and so forth. It's like, are you saving up your feathers and all that crap? So it's like, yeah, you hit shiny button, but your shiny buttons don't always come up, and you have to kind of play around that. Do you hold your shiny buttons for raid buff? Or do you burn it? But yeah. And that's why I like Dancer so much. Rip Bard. No, I'm just putting Bard on hiatus until they change it to a state that I find enjoyable again.
That's what I've learned about this game. It took me a while to figure it out, but it's like, just because you put a class on the shelf doesn't mean you're not going to revisit it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about Samurai. The difference, so I did the math. I still need to like do more math, but as of now, the top number 1 Samurai and number 1 Summoner, the difference, assuming that the Summoner is swift casting the Garuda special ability, whatever it's called.
Yes. Slipstream. Yeah.
Then the difference between Samurai and Summoner in cast time is 6.45 seconds. Summoner obviously having more cast time by 6.45 seconds. That's literally what differentiates a fucking melee, the only melee that has cast times, and Summoner.
Technically, Samurai's not the only melee that has cast anymore.
Yeah, I guess Reaper does. But, I mean,
if you're taking time
you use that like
technicalities.
once, maybe in a fight, maybe.
No. I'm talking about Communio, the end of your
Oh yeah, I
Shroud.
guess that is.
It's a 1.5 second cast, but it is a cast.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about Harp, even though Harp is part of your opener. But yeah. But yeah. No, I get it. Although I like the Samurai Caster design choice because it's very anime. It's just Summoner. Honestly, I think they can change Summoner to be full caster. Like take all their summons, like Titan, Garuda, Ifrit, just are regular attacks, and just make them all casts, and just have like 1.5 second casts, and it'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, increase the cast time a little bit, maybe a slight potency buff, even though I don't agree with that because they are really strong right now, but I could see a compensate for that, because that is kind of increasing their delays or whatever.
Well, that's the thing.
Actually,
it's like
no, it doesn't really delay it because their cooldowns are like 2-4, so like a 1-5 cast time is still like like not like a full GCD. So yeah, no,
yeah, I'm thinking
right.
because you have room to weave, right? Because that's what they did with the healers, where they reduced their cast times to 1.5, and Summoner has a lot of weaving. So it's like if you reduce the cast time, if you actually implement cast times to the summons, then that's fine. And as long as you make it a 1.5 cast and you have time to weave, then that's good. They can literally just take the summons and just make them casts instead. And then during your summon phases, like Titan, and instead of everything being instant cast, you just make everything a normal cast. Right, and then your burst.
Honestly, I know people are gonna hate me for saying this, but they just need to remove the damn carbuncle. Honestly,
yeah, no. I agree.
Make it so, like, just
Dude,
make it so
every
that
fucking
the
pull.
primals.
Every pull in our prog, when Ken was on his summoner, he bitched about positioning the carbuncle.
Yeah, I freaking hated carbuncle.
Yeah, it has no purpose now. Like,
no.
Oh yeah, it gives you it does the buff and shield, but the buff comes out from where you are.
Now
okay,
it does.
So like, so what's the point of the carbuncle? It throws you a shield. Like the carbuncle isn't necessary. It doesn't really provide anything. So just make both of those cast from the caster itself, and then have the carbuncle as a reskin, and people would still be satisfied. That way you don't have to actually like summon the damn carbuncle every time.
All they literally need to do is if they want carbuncle, they just need to make it auto attack. That's all they need to do. Just make carbuncle do something instead of just stand there and be emotional support. That's all that they need to do. You know what the thing is in P2, carbuncle. When Searing Light came from carbuncle, it was really good in P2 because you can just center it. And then when you're like doing the flows and all the like running around mechanics, right? You don't need to like reconvene to use Searing Light. You can just have the carbuncle in the center of the arena and just use Searing Light from there, and it'll hit everybody. But now with Searing Light, if you're like slightly further away and you're entering your raid buff window, because of for some reason you got like late flow, right? You have to like delay it by like 1 or 2 GCDs, just so you can hit everybody with your raid buff with Searing Light. So having Searing Light come from the player directly isn't always beneficial, just in like positioning heavy fights like in P2.
Right.
Oh shoot! I spilled
that's
water.
like one situation where it's
I know it's
most other situations it's gonna be usually the other way around. Which like honestly, like in all those other situations, it's pretty decent, I guess.
Yeah. No, I get why they made the Searing Light come from the player now. It's fine. It's just you're right though. It just makes Carbuncle even more useless. Just get rid of Carby. It's time for him to go.
Eliza, they did change it. They changed it to the player. The only reason I know is because I tried out Summoner in 6.0, and I was like, why is the buff coming from my carbuncle? in like Zodiac or something, right?
Yeah.
And then I was doing, I think P4, no, it was P3. I did P3, a reclear on my Summoner, and I did my buff, and I noticed that it came out from my character, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, they changed it because people were complaining that it was coming from Carbuncle. And because your Carbuncle isn't always following you on time, unless you pre-position Carbuncle, which a lot of players tend to forget. And also when you summon, when Carbuncle respawns after summoning, it's not back into position. Like, it's not where you place it, it'll follow you, it'll start following you again.
Yeah.
Right, so it's just like, goodbye, Carbuncle. I wish they just get rid of them. Like, the pets were fine as an idea originally, but this game has evolved beyond like pet jobs at this point. That's what I feel. It's like, at least with Scholar, your fairy has purpose.
Exactly.
Like, as Summoner, not so much. Scholar, the fairy, and being able to position your fairy is like freaking genius. It's still a really good pet job, but Carbuncle just now. No. Actually, I should play Scholar a little bit more. I need to practice Scholar. But yeah, that said, Scholar still has its own problems, like Aether Float. No, not Aether Float. The Fairy Gauge. The Fairy Gauge has no real use except for like tethering to a player.
Yeah, I have the same thoughts of the Fairy Gauge with the Kenki Gauge for Samurai, and it's literally used for like one consistent ability, maybe two for Scholar, because the AoE heal is like pretty useful for like raid wides and stuff, but outside of that, like there's just not enough use for those points in terms of how much you're gaining throughout a fight, throughout an engagement. Like, I mean, within 30 seconds, or I guess, yeah. Wait, how long does the thing last? It's probably like 15 seconds, right?
For what? For which?
Yeah, 15 seconds. Chain stratagem. If you're doing the ideal DPS opener, you're gonna have 60 points in 15 seconds. Like, you're not gonna be, well, I guess 50, because you probably use Fey Blessing for the first raid wide, right? So, yeah, I don't know. Like,
nah, they just need to make the fairy do a little bit more, and then maybe just make the fairy use the gauge for certain things, like Fey Blessing. Rather than just being on a cooldown, it should be a shorter cooldown and burn your gauge. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it should be like on a 30-second cooldown, like half it, and then increase the cost to like I don't know, 20 points or something, or
Fey Blessing doesn't have a cost. It's just on a 60-second cooldown.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of Indom, right?
Oh, Indom? Or Indomitability uses
I thought, didn't Fey Blessing used to cost?
No, not that I remember. Fey Blessing, like the only thing that uses your fairy gauge is Aether Pact, where you tether your fairy to a player and it heals them over time. That's it. There's literally nothing else. Literally nothing else. And it's really annoying because you have this resource that you almost never really use because Aether Pact is kind of weak, to be honest.
I mean, it's okay in some situations. Like if you, like in P3 when the tank busters go out, you could literally just pop a XCOG and a protraction on one person, and then a Fade Bless or a Aether Pact on the other, and then you're back to broiling.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Like they need to do more with the gauge. That's
Fade
all.
Blessing was,
maybe in Shadowbringers, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm like almost certain it was in Shadowbringers. But yeah, I guess fucking if they brought it back, Fade Blessing, 30-second cooldown, and then some cost.
Yeah, like Oh, and the fact that they got rid of Celine.
Dom calls Fairy Gauge 2 instead of Aetherflow. Like, I don't want to use my AoE heal for a fucking damn energy drain. Like, that's 100 potency.
Honestly, I don't even bother with energy drain at all. Just because I'm a bit of a conservative player for Scholar, but I'm not really good at Scholar by comparison.
I use all mine on energy except for one for Sacred Soils. If I know there's like a fat AoE coming out, I have that for Sacred Soil. And then like Tank Busters, XCOG. That's literally all I use for.
I mean, it's the only reason why I play Sage.
Nah, all I'm saying is that Squid can forsake my soil. I'm just saying.
Hey!
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Grump.
When did you get it here?
I just joined. I'm beyond disappointed that Squid didn't say anything.
Yeah, because that was the worst thing I've ever. I'm shaking off of my seat. Like, what? Forsaking your soil? I mean, alright, I guess.
Alright, okay, my game I think looks fine. Cool.
Are you good? Are you like set up?
Kind of, since I'm at my parents' apartment. I had to set up my PC. I don't play a lot. Like, I just hop on, play usually a game, and then just hop back off.
Oh, so you've had it set up for a while. You just don't have.
No, I set it up. I set it up yesterday, last night.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. Because I start my job in 2 to 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta give them a call. I gotta study up for it a little bit, because may or may not be a tiny.
Congrats, by the way, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll take the trash off. Cause I when I went there to talk to them, I quickly realized that I'm a little underqualified, but they're just super nice. It's just a bunch of Armenians, and they're just being really nice and retiring me.
Bro, you are not underqualified. You are overqualified, and if they ask you, you should be their boss.
Yeah, so all of them, like most of the scientists there, have like masters and stuff and have years of experience. So
you're fresh out of uni.
Yep. It was just, I'm gonna see how long I'm gonna stay there, because the pay is lower than what I wanted, but I quickly realized that I don't have the room to bargain the pay right now. So I'm gonna work there, get the experience, and then
sometimes you just gotta
eat
the pay and get the experience.
Like, I just understood that if I say no to them because of the pay, I'm not gonna be able to find another job that fast.
Yeah.
So I'll just take the pill, get the experience, learn how to use like all those instruments, and then be like, hey, look, I'm doing so good, I learned how to do this, will you give me a raise? If they say no, I'm just gonna start looking for another job. If they say yes, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool, thank you.
I mean, yeah, you do a good job eventually. I mean, especially if you're starting, they'll give you a lower pay, but if you do a good job, they'll increase your pay.
Yeah, they did
if it's a good place to work.
Yeah, they did say the higher pay will come once you like learn how to work on more instruments.
Yeah, man, I wish my job was like that. The amount of stuff I know about robots now is nearing the level of apprenticeship, and I really should be trying for apprenticeship right now for robotics, but they're not giving me that, so I'm kind of pissed. Anyway, that's just another rant for another day.
Yeah. Oh my God, Air cleared UCOB. What the fuck?
Did he?
Yeah, he just sent me a screenshot with a.
Oh, nice. Everyone's clearing ultimates. I need to get my feet wet. Ugh.
Hold on, he's trolling me.
Oh, is he trolling you?
He is trolling me.
Okay.
He sent me a screenshot with him with a UCOB weapon, but I think it's a mod.
Is it a mod or just a preview window?
No, it's not the preview window. It's like a screenshot of his character actually having the UCOB weapon, but now I'm staring at his actual character and he doesn't have it.
He's a phony. A big fat phony.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think he's been in UCOB.
No, I think he has been.
I don't.
Or is he doing DSR? Or T? I don't know.
No, he's not.
Everyone's doing ultimates now.
We wanted to do ultimates together, but my whole moving thing came up. So it didn't work out. But I'm hoping to play maybe like once a week, hop on and prepare myself for the DRS. See how that goes. Because
Oh, wait, I just realized there are two acronyms. DSR, that's the ultimate. DRS is
yep,
the other
there's,
one. Both, yeah.
originally, but Pause the Savage, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. The Savage. Okay. Oh my god, it's not that most of us clearly not to get everyone to unlock DSR.
You can unlock it at least, that's true.
Yeah, you can unlock it now, yep.
Yeah. But holy crap, dude, it is so hot in LA.
You're so hot in LA.
Shut up, man. Making me blush.
Was it good? Was the spaghetti good?
Oh my god.
We're gonna be able to hear so much more because, like, it's just. We're just in the bedroom, it is right next to me. That's all.
Hell yeah. Is she gonna ask you about more spaghetti?
More spaghetti? Nah, you're not too loud, you're fine. Nah, so where I used to live, which was in Santa Cruz, currently it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Glendale, where I'm at right now, bro, it says it's 73, but it feels so much hotter. It's lying right now, dude, I swear. It feels so much hotter in here.
Are they factoring the humidex?
The humidity is like very similar, but it feels like 90 over here, while over there the 70 feels like more like a 60.
And here in Ontario, we had like a big one-day heat wave where the like temperature hit almost 40 or hit over 40. Sorry, it's ugh.
Yeah, I think it was like that here too. Like there's a heat wave that's like 41, 42. It's just, dude, it's just too hot.
Yeah.
At least my car has an AC that works, so I take that. Because from where I'm at right now to where I will be working is gonna be a fun drive.
I heard LA traffic is terrible.
With traffic, it's gonna be a 40-minute drive.
That's not bad.
Dude, it's insane how people don't realize that here in a big city, there is commute to work. If you want to live in a good place, there will be commute to work. Like, cause where the lab is literally just an industrial area. Like, I can't get a good apartment there and live in a good place there. So I just have to live like a little bit further if I want to live in a safe, nice, green place. Cause like, dude, I drove down there and everything was just like fucking yellow. It's just such
industrial areas are always questionable.
Yeah, it's just industrial area, and like you can't blame it. It's a fucking chemistry lab.
Yeah.
So.
Because we have like steel factories here, and like down, like all the residential areas in that area are suspect, to say the least.
Yeah, nah, like it's a cannabis lab, so
yeah,
it's just the waste they produce and the stuff they do. it can't be in the middle of like on a living area, you know.
Yeah.
But I reckon it's gonna be actually a fun time working there.
That's good. I should. Oh, I said I was gonna post the logs. Jeez.
Did you guys clear? Because I saw you guys were talking. Oh hell yeah, dude.
We cleared in 2 polls. I was not expecting that.
That's huge.
So now we're just like, what do we do now? So. People were practicing in Party Finder over the week, looks like anyway, so.
For now, I mean, well, you got like another 3 months until the next tier comes out. You could prog Uwu and probably clear it.
No, I don't know if I want to do Uwu, only because I'm a dancer. There's no dancer Uwu weapon, no dancer no dancer.
Oh, that's cringe.
Ukob.
I thought they just make the weapon for all the new classes that come out.
No, they didn't. So I'm stuck either gonna do T or DSR, or yeah, DSR.
Oh, both those are very long.
And I'm probably just going to do DSR because it's the most current. And it's really satisfying to do that. I want that I want the bragging rights and the title. And finally be legend.
Honestly, yeah, I kind of wanted to. I really wanted to do it this summer, like with air. I wanted to do it so bad.
Yeah. I'll see if I can get our static too, but we need to find a tank and get everyone to commit some time to it and just slowly prog through it.
So what I'm gonna do is once I move into my apartment, which hopefully should be July, the latest, absolute latest, I'm hoping August, I'm gonna probably talk to Thin and try to make a static for the upcoming tier and ultimates after we clear the upcoming tier. So I'm probably gonna look for a semi-hardcore kind of static. Kind of like what Berserker has.
Oh my god, you can change pose with your parasol now. I didn't even realize that's a thing. Oh my god! Sorry. I'm listening, it's just, I just noticed that you can do a change pose with a parasol on. Or we were always able to do that. Anyway.
I actually don't know, I thought it was just... Nah, you weren't, because it was always you holding the umbrella right above you.
Yeah. Oh man. What a feature. Anyway, yeah, I'll see if I want to get my...
Feature.
No, feature, man. Like these...
Wait,
any...
poses? Oh no. Oh, there are 3 poses in total.
Yeah. Any extra pose is nice. No, pose number 2 is the best. Anyway, yeah.
Dude, it's the
I mean,
same
if we do...
thing, just left shoulder and right shoulder. What do you mean?
I don't know about you, but it might be different for male and female characters.
Oh.
Right,
yeah,
because for mine, it's like you get different different poses altogether. Right, so this is pose number 3. Pose number 1 is just standing in pose number 2.
I see, makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
But yeah, if we're gonna do a static for DSR, were you gonna do like weekday stuff then? Or no, sorry, not the DSR, the next tier.
Next tier, it'll probably be like one day weekday, probably like a Tuesday or Wednesday, right? Tuesday most likely, yeah. But it'll be towards like later at night, like 6:30 PST, 9:30 EST. It would be something. It would be like that.
I wonder if we stick to this weekend static, only because we have a lot of people dropping in and out, and people can't make it here and there. And that's the nature of being our weekend static.
Yeah, I get you. It can be quite frustrating sometimes.
Which is fine. It's just I guess wish more people stuck around because the curse of this static is constantly trying to find people.
Yeah. I know that you do weekends only, but I want to have like at least one day weekend open or something like that.
Yeah.
Cause now I'm in LA, there's so many places I can explore. So, plus my parents and my grandparents are here, so that's another thing. Dude, when I packed my PC that morning, the housing lottery results came out, and I was like, I messaged early in the morning. I was like, does anyone know who won the house? And they're like, this person won. I'm like, god damn it! So I had to get my friend log into my account and claim my money because it was like 4 mil gil. I'm like, I'm not losing that.
How much time do you have to claim it?
I think until. So the results come out on Friday morning or something like that. You have until Tuesday, something like that. Yeah.
I mean, you have it on time. It's just I'm wondering how much time they give you.
Yeah, they give you quite a bit of time to claim the thing.
That's good.
Do you know who got the house?
Fast lane, I think they said. No, wait,
no.
Fast
It's the
lane
guy
helped.
who replaced you. It was
Yasuo?
Yasuo, yeah.
That's some bullshit. Hold on.
Oh, I'm still streaming. I'm gonna end the stream. Holy crap!
I'm just doxing out of myself. So my address is